Hello, welcome and congratulations on completing the Angular for Beginners course. This is the bonus lecture of this course. So here is where we are going to talk about what's next. So now you have a good foundation on the most commonly used parts of Angular. That's what we covered in these 2.5 hours of the Angular for Beginners course. Now, what's next? Well, in order to continue to learn Angular in more detail, I would recommend that you take the Angular Core Deep Dive course available here on Udemy. So the first part of this course is going to be the same content that you just saw, the Angular for Beginners course. But we are going to go into much more detail into intermediate to advanced features of Angular. For example, we are going to be covering Angular local template querying in depth, including the viewChild decorator. We're going to talk in detail about Angular content projection, and we're going to talk about Angular dynamic template creation. We are also going to have here a complete section on directives where we are going to be building attribute directives but also Angular structural directives, such as for example ngIf. We are going to dive deeper into component styling. We are going to talk about Angular view encapsulation in detail. We are going to talk about the multiple CSS modifiers that are available, and we are going to talk about the multiple modes of view encapsulation. The Angular Injectable Services section is also part of the Angular for Beginners course, so here we're going to be talking about the Angular HTTP client and services in general. But we're going to go beyond that in the service layer. We have here a very detailed section on advanced use cases of dependency injection. We're going to learn how to build our own providers and injectable tokens. We're going to go in detail on Angular change detection. We're going to talk about on-push change detection. We're going to compare it to standard change detection and talk about the trade-offs between the two modes of change detection. We're going to cover in detail all the Angular component lifecycle hooks. We're going to learn common use cases and pitfalls for each lifecycle hook. We are going to learn how to build our own Angular custom modules, and we are going to learn how to build custom pipes, and we are going to talk about the difference between pure versus impure pipes. We have also here a complete section on Angular internationalization. We're going to learn how to take an existing Angular application and we're going to translate it to another language. We are going to conclude the course with a deep overview on Angular elements. So this is the best next step after taking the Angular for Beginners course, to take the Angular Core Deep Dive course. If you want to take it from there, then we have here several other courses in many other subtopics of the Angular ecosystem. One of our most popular courses is our RxJS in Practice course. Another very popular course is the NGRX course, and we have other courses for many other subtopics. If you want to learn about Angular server-side rendering, we have here the Angular Universal Masterclass. If you want to learn about Angular Material, we have here the Angular Material course for that. We have a course on progressive web applications, on Angular security, forms, the router. We have an advanced masterclass where we are going to be building a series of open source libraries and deploying it on NPM. And we have here a complete reactive pattern catalog for building applications in Angular, but we're going to design our application in plain RxJS as opposed to using here a store library. And we have several other courses. We have new courses getting released all the time. In the next lecture, which is going to be a text lecture, you will have available coupons for all these courses. You will have the courses available at the best possible price. These coupons will not expire, so you can always come back here and get another course using the links provided in the next lecture. So I want to thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the Angular for Beginners course. Any issues or questions, please let me know in the comment section or send me a private Udemy message and I will get back to you. Thank you for watching and I will see you next time.